It's 8:45, the Thursday edition of the South African Morning. Good to be with you. I'm Gareth Edwards. It's Thursday, it's tradition, it's tech talk. Let's find out what's happening in the world of tech. Aki Anastasiou, he's brushed his hair, cleaned his glasses, and we're ready to talk about chips. Aki Anastasiou, hello to you. I panicked when we heard about a global chip crisis. I was planning to go and buy all the salt and vinegar chips I could find, but that's not actually what we're talking about, is it?
No, it isn't. We're talking about global chips and really everything, and good morning to you, Gareth. It's really everything, anything that needs any kind of power that we use in our everyday to-day lives, whether it's your PlayStation 5, your computer, your camera, your car, your computer monitor, your phone. All of these things are using some kind of global, some kind of chip inside them. And this global chip crisis is in fact impacting more than 150 industries at the moment. It is a massive crisis, and this crisis is expected to last for at least another 2 years, Gareth. I mean, it's massive. And what has really caused it, and what is the impact that it's having? Well, it's really been a few factors that have caused this. And firstly, it's the fact that, COVID happened, and COVID was unexpected. And of course, when COVID started off and everybody started working from home, there was a massive demand for computers. There was a massive demand for people who want to work from home. And the semiconductor industry was caught off guard by this particular demand. And it's almost had this trigger effect in every other industry that's demanded for chips, and silicon chips in particular. So the demand has outstripped the supply that's out there, and this has pushed the prices up. Now, the shortage has its roots, as I said, in the global pandemic which we're currently experiencing, but there have been other factors as well. There's been a fire at one of the big factories in Japan that has obviously caused a little bit of an issue as well, but they've caught up over there. These factories that manufacture these chips also require high amounts of water to cool down the wafers that are produced. And Taiwan, for example, has had their biggest drought they've had in the last decade, so there's been a shortage of water over there. So all of these things are impacting on this massive chip shortage that we've had, and this boom for demand for consumer electronics has pushed us in this particular situation. And of course, the other one as well is the China-United States trade war, which was taking place last year. So all of these things have created this perfect storm in creating this chip shortage which we face right now, Gareth.
And I hear it's expected to last for about another 2 years before we can try and get on top of the demand to try and equal the supply. Exciting news as well, I hear, for iPhone users. I use one of those overpriced devices. Apple Airtags, no idea what they do, no idea what they look like, but I'm probably going to go and buy them because it's Apple. Why am I going to do that?
Well, I've got one in my hand right here, and this is what this particular AirTag looks like. And it's a tiny device that uses those CR2032 batteries, so you don't have to recharge this device, and the battery lasts for about a year. This is dust and water resistant, and what this does is it helps you find things that you lose. So you attach this to a tag. You can attach it to your laptop bag. You can put it on your bike. I know you're big on cycling as well. You can even attach this to your pets, and what it does is, in a Bluetooth range, it allows you to find those items. So I've got one of these on my car keys, and I'm always forever forgetting where I've put my car keys in my house. So together with this ultra-wide broadband network that this particular device uses on Bluetooth, I'm able to locate it pretty accurately in my own home and find the particular device. Now, if I lose this and it's attached to, let's say, my laptop bag, for example, and I'm at a different location, you're able to identify where was the last location this was spotted in. Now, because the Apple network is now approaching 1 billion different users, the Find Me network is critical, and it's so easy to remember this and install this on your phone. It uses the Find Me network. If you, for example, lose your bag and somebody identifies it and somebody finds it, and you've put this particular device in lost mode, they're able to scan this particular device, and using the NFC technology, it will come up and say, hey, this is Gareth's device, and I'll be able to contact you, Gareth, and say, Gareth, I found your laptop bag at the Sandton Convention Centre, wherever it might be, and reunite you together with you, and hopefully prevent you from losing things in the future. But this is a great little device, and you know, it's in the Apple ecosystem, in the Find Me ecosystem, and really it's actually helped me find my keys already at one point.
Yeah, despite the critics of Apple, that closed Apple ecosystem really does make life very easy. I know a friend of mine is probably going to attach it to her husband over a weekend to find out where it is that he goes as well. Aki Anastasiou, thank you very much indeed, as we let you go find your car keys. Back with you again in a couple of weeks' time on Tech Talk. It's a very clever idea, that little AirTag.